All right, guys. So I totally forgot to record anymore, and I was just, in grind mode, just like, all right, we gotta get it done. And I didn't forgot to pick up the camera, and well, I got the green truck done, and it runs and everything. I can put a clip in of it running right here. And I took that with my phone just before I started it. I had my friend over, and I don't know, I'm still, getting used to the whole video thing and recording. So, I just, do it on my own. I don't like doing it in front of people yet. I haven't gotten to that point. But, obviously the tank's in there. And there's the one line that I ran right there, right over the axle. That's a copper line. And then you can see those wires right there that I had to wire in for that connector, like you guys just saw in the last clip before I finished it here. And I also had to run, there's another copper line, because like I was saying, I accidentally cut into that second line. Well, that one went up to the master cylinder. So I had to do those two lines, and then I had to do all the bleeders on the calipers. Let's see, can you even see it? I don't think you can see it right there. But I had to run the bleeders, or I did all the bleeders. I guess I didn't have to do the front ones because I never had the front lines off, but I thought I was gonna have to. But there's this new rear caliper, and then I had to use the old brakes still, which all the rust wore off, and they seem pretty like they're decent. You'll stop. They work. It passed the burnout test, and then I topped it all off with some shoes here. I put the fuels on her, and those actually came on my blue truck, and I just figured that they look perfect on this. It gives it a really nice look. And then I finished her off and painted the frame, and it looks pretty nice now. It looks so much better. Even up in here. And see, looks so much better. Went all the way around. Covered it all up nicely. And then you can see that the rockers are getting pretty bad, but that's pretty typical. So, I cleaned her up, Yeah, okay, never washed it, but that's besides the point. And then if you go in here even, it's all back together. These pieces, I don't know if I grabbed the wrong ones or what the deal was, but that's as good as I could get them. There's still a crack, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And yeah. So just posted it for sale yesterday. Here's the old column that I used for parts. And I don't know if this was the one from it, but those were the ones sitting on the passenger seat, so I'm pretty sure those were the ones. Reason why I got the wheel turned is, well, it has perfect clearance, as you can see, like perfect, doesn't rub at all. And the tires are a little skinny, but that'll do. But guys, I ran over a daggone screw when you see, I don't know if I did that just before I changed these wheels out, or if this was a screw from the truck, and I poked her in the tire. But I'm gonna have to pluck that out of there and patch it. So just a little pluck and plug. So I gotta do that, because I noticed, I was like, why is this tire going low and leaking? Like it definitely looks lower than the other ones. Like, what's going on here? So I must have been parked on the screw, or it leaks out of there slowly. Then even when I was test driving it, I was like, what's that noise? Like, it sounds like the tire's low. And then I get out and I was like, well, it's not that low yet, you know, like it should be fine. But so I got to patch that. And then for this, the latch is like broken, so it doesn't want to close. So when I put it up, it doesn't stay latched. So that sucks. See if we can, I don't even know if you can see in there. This might just be a cover, actually. I don't even know how you get in there to the latches. I've never had to do a latch before. But, and there's not really anything to hook to hold it closed. So that just kind of sucks. So there's nothing I can really do about that. So that's just gonna have to be hanging down. And yeah, guys, I think that's about it. It was the lines, the pump, wheels, and then the caliper. And yeah, this thing is good to go. Drove it around the yard. 4-wheel drive works just fine. No problems there. The heat works really good. And I mean, the bumpers are actually like really like straight for, you know, being like, you know, a dented up and rusted out truck. Granted, it's only dented because it got hailed on. Like, I feel like the original owner of this really cared about it. And the hail just got the best of it, unfortunately. But yeah, no, this thing would be a really nice truck if like I would hop in it and daily drive it, no problem. Like, nothing worries me. I mean, the fluid should be changed because it's been sitting, but like, it's actually a really solid truck. And you know, if this was all I had, you know, say I didn't have the newer body styled Chevys, and you know, say I had to start over and I had this thing, I mean, I'd have no problem fixing this up, you know. Get a hood for it, get a fender, get some wheel arches for the rear, get some rocker and cab corners, maybe do a gas door. I mean, this thing's actually a pretty clean truck. It's just I don't have the time right now. And you know, it's pretty old. That's another reason. You know, I'd love to fix something like this up, but you know, just with it being winter and having other projects, you know, just isn't gonna work out. But I mean, I would like to get into some newer stuff, maybe look into auctions and stuff like that. I think that would be really sweet, because you know, everyone wants newer stuff, and you know, it's just more reliable and safer to have. But you know, at least that's the way that, you know, people see it. I mean, to me, you know, you're pretty safe in a truck no matter what year it is, really. But I mean, that's besides the point. But yeah, no, this thing is actually like, you know, you're going 60 down the road, like it'll stop pretty good, you know, not like concerningly like, okay, these brakes need to be looked at, you know. They work like average, you know, like one of these trucks, you know, like you'd expect. And you know, rack and pinion, you know, obviously that's not going to be the tightest steering, but it's not like concerningly loose or anything, and the ball joints seemed fine, and you know, no howling or anything, and it shifts good actually. So I mean, you know, it's actually a solid truck minus some cosmetic damage here. So I mean, like, guys, I wish I could fix this thing up, because you know, I'd love to, you know, I think a cat would be kind of cool to have. and you know, just the learning experience from it. But you know, the two-wheel drive 2007, the gray truck I have, that's gonna be the project truck, and that's my main focus right now. And you know, there's a lot going on where I can't just have projects going on all over the place. I gotta start wrapping them up and make room for more opportunities. So, you know, just trying to get some good builds, I guess, is where I'm going at. Some good builds going for the channel, and I think this one is just too much work for me right now. Being I have 3 other trucks too, and those being newer would be more worth fixing up. But anyways, I'm gonna get this tire fixed and get it all plugged up. So I'm gonna pull this out, and then I'm use the tire patch kit right here and get it all plugged up with the little gummy plug. So that should fix that, and then she'll be ready to go. All right, guys, so there's actually a freaking self-tapper that was in my tire, and I don't know what this would have came off of, but I got it out and I got it all plugged up. So, and I got it all aired back up, so it's good to go there. And now this thing is all ready for its new owner. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this build, and you know, let me know if I should do more like it, or if you guys want to see, you know, just let me know what you guys want to see. You know, I know this build wasn't much. It was just trying to figure it out and get it running, and you know, just clean it up a little bit, and then you know, get it as a nice, reliable daily driver is basically what it was. But you know, just let me know. So thanks for watching. All right, guys, so here it is out on the road, and we're cruising at 50 and can't even feel anything. Thing is just quiet. And there is a service airbag light on, which I'm sure it's no big deal. I don't know if this one has the front sensors right on the frame up there, like my other the newer body style truck of mine has, but I know that that's a common problem on these, so it could just be that. But yeah, that's 60 miles an hour right there, and it's just cruising. And let off the wheel, it pulls a little bit to the left. Yeah, it pulls a little bit to the left. But I mean, like, guys, it's 18 years old now, so it's not gonna be like a new truck, but it's a lot better than, you know, some of them out there. And you know, it'll get someone by, and that's what matters. And you can see all the gauges are doing just fine, so it's been a success. So hope you guys enjoyed.